Good morning, friends. How are you all doing today? I'm well. I'm not feeling 100 today, so this might be a shorter stream. I don't feel sick or anything, so please don't worry about me. I don't know, I couldn't sleep last night. I didn't get much sleep. I'm just tired. I really just want to feeling real lethargic. I really just don't feel like doing anything today, and I've already drank over half my Americano, and I still don't feel much better, so we're going to take it as it is today. It might be a little what's the word? I might call it a little earlier. Sorry, I feel a little spacey too. But yeah, so let's get into our market watch for this morning. Um, let's see. I think I think my screen recording software is acting a little weird this morning. Hopefully it's better now. All right. Indices are all lower. Um, right now, the Russell is close to break even on the day, down 0.02%. Australian dollar is scooting this morning. I don't know why. They might have had some eco data come out or something. 6B is also scooting. Canadian dollar as well. So we're seeing some strength in a couple of different currencies here. Gold is lower. Copper's almost break even on the day. And I just got the email from CME. They're introducing micro copper futures. Yes, micro copper futures in May, I believe. Let's see if I have a date. Available May 2. So starting on May 2, we'll have micro copper futures. The ticker will be MHG. So your regular copper, HG, but with an M for micro on it. So that's cool. I'm excited for that. Copper. Speaking of copper, it's almost down to break even on the session. Palladium, platinum. Palladium is up 1.14. Platinum is down almost 0.4%, and silver is higher currently. Crude is higher. Heating oil lower. Natural gas is higher, and RBOB is lower. Or no, RBOB might just barely be above break even on the day. It was higher in the overnight session, but it's not right now. Let me just check something out real quick. Oh, all right. I did have a position going. I must have gotten stopped out. Yeah. Yes, I bought down here at 73. I was up 40 cents, and it came back down. I wasn't really expecting it to come back down. Move my break even too quickly on that one. So only made 7 cents of profit. Let's get back into the market watch. Corn higher. We got soybeans higher and wheat higher as well. T-note futures are lower, indicating yields must be higher. Yep. And in the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is up almost 0.5% off the highs, notably, and Ethereum is down almost 1% so far this morning. Market opens in 7 seconds. Y'all see this wick right here? That's what stopped me out. Almost to a T, it looks like. Yeah, by 2 cents, I got stopped out. That's okay. This is kind of looking a little weak to me. I'll walk you through my thesis. Market is open now. This is an hourly candle on crude oil, and I have my rectangles drawn as support and resistance levels. And I just pretty much bought the support, looking for the rotation back up to the resistance level. Real simple. I used a tool I haven't used in forever this morning. Let me find my F8 key. It's Fibonacci. I know it's really popular amongst like Forex traders and other traders. I'll look at it sometimes. It's like the first time I've used Fibonacci in probably like 4 months or perhaps even longer. But I just put the Fibonacci up here this morning, and this was right here at the support level was the or is the 23.6 fib. So that kind of gave me a little bit more confidence in a long trade right here. So we're getting bid up now, so I did move my stop prematurely on that one. But we'll just have to see how it works out. I think my current position be up over 50 cents now. But yeah, that's just the way it goes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did this trade. Super simple, super simple. Nothing too complicated and wild, or just a support, a resistance, and then I threw a fib on there, which gave me just a little bit more confidence. But the fib wasn't in make it or break it for me though. That was just I just put that up there. Saw that this support was also coinciding with a 23.6% retracement, so I said I can do that. That looks pretty good. And we currently be up 60 cents on that position. If I wouldn't have moved my runner prematurely, hey, that's okay. That'd be $600 I'd be sitting on right now this morning. That's okay. So let's see what happened with crude. We have what is it this morning? I'm sorry, guys, I can't remember. We have at 8:30. It's the crude oils, the EIA, I think. Let me look at my calendar real quick. API, that's at 2:30. Oh man, see, I'm all fucked up. Today's Tuesday. I'm thinking today's Wednesday. Sorry, guys. I'm really not all there today. But yeah, that was this trade. Let's go look over at the nasdaq and see what's going on there. It's kind of looking weak right now. We're mid-move. So I don't see a trade that I want to take here. Not yet, at least. It's not obvious like that crude trade was. Well, that crude trade, I know that I'm not the only person looking at that. Other people were looking at that, interested in the trade I took in crude as well. Here we're kind of trending to the downside. We've kind of consolidated a little bit right here. We kind of just gone straight. That's basically all night, really. I mean, until about 1:30. So about London session open, we got a bid up and then we got slapped back down. So we are currently in a downtrend, though it's not an aggressive, wild downtrend. So yeah, probably not a market orders day trading the NASDAQ. Probably more of a limit order day. Yeah, that's it for that. Crude at 104.47. So yeah, I'd be up what, $700, 70 cents now. So I did move that my stop loss, or my break even. I moved it way too soon. I probably should have. I should have. Fuck. I'm sorry. Guys. I should have maybe not moved it yet. 80 cents now. Wow. But let's see. So I was thinking we had data out at 8:30 for crude today because I thought today was Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so we don't have data for crude until 2:30 this afternoon. So let's see if we break out of here. We are in an uptrend. We're consolidating in an uptrend, so I might play the breakout above this level. We'll just have to see. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't want you to hear me cough. Oh, oh, my snoot itches. I don't want you guys to worry. I'm not sick. I'm not under the weather. We had windstorms yesterday, so wind was hella crazy. It's got a bunch of dust up in the air. My my sinuses feel a little fucked, but I don't know. I really just don't feel motivation today. So we're gonna hang it out. We're gonna take it slow. Feel free to drop a chat. Yeah, because we might not be doing too much trading. Oh man. Okay. So pretty much every morning, I make sure my stream is working because I've had several times where it wasn't working, and then I'm 12 minutes into a stream and I look back and I have nothing. So yeah. Oh, that's some good. It's a good Americano. I also switched out my tick for range. I'm just gonna try range out for now. I don't know how I'll like it. I really honestly don't know the difference between range and tick. You know, I know with ticks, each movement up or down is a tick, right? You make a tick up, you make a tick down. That's one tick. Previously, I had a 2,000 tick chart. So, 2,000 ticks up or 2,000 ticks down, but it didn't have to be 2,000 all the way up or 2,000 all the way down. Just going up one and moving down three, that's like four ticks, maybe even five. I'm not sure. So I switched this to a 60 range just for the moment. Um, so I have my time interval right here. You can see 60, 30, 10, 5, 1, 10 seconds. I have my time intervals on my big chart. And then I kind of like this right here because this isn't skewed by time. This is price action, what it's doing, right? So that's why I like to have my intervals, my time intervals, but then I also like to have this because then I can kind of see inside of each candle, as it happens, if that makes sense to you. But yeah, so we're gonna keep our eye on crude. I just feel like as soon as I look away, we could break out. So um, I guess we can look away for a moment. Let's check out natty gas. That's currently up 3.23%. Natty gas going wild so far. Um, so here's that break out of consolidation from a couple weeks ago. We got a good pullback last week, and then buyers came back in and pushed price up. Currently this week, it's looking like we could break out of this uptrend channel, break out to the upside. Still too early to tell. It's only Tuesday. We still have a few more days of trading left in this candle. But yeah, natty gas looks pretty bullish. All right. Right now, Nasdaq is just kind of consolidating at the open. Let's switch over to Bookmap and see what the liquidity looks like. I, I, oh, why is that? Okay, I think I figured out why. Why am I? My OBS is acting weird. For some reason, it was on a whole different. Um, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I got it straight now. So yeah, let's see. We're at this 100 level, and this liquidity. Um, Maybe perhaps that was absorption. I don't know. I wasn't watching, and bounced up. So we'll just have to see what happens here. It's a little kind of scattered right now. It's not telling me too much, and then on the candle, it's kind of yeah, just ranging for real. That's what it looks like to me. Why don't we check out the ES? Notably, though, ES is higher. So while the current NASDAQ candle is lower, the ES is actually higher. And we actually did get that breakout yesterday. I'll show what happened. So I played this. I played this candle and I got out because I didn't like how this was a breakout trade. Um, and so when a breakout trade happens and I get in a position, I want to see it immediately in my favor. Maybe for a moment it'll dip past my entry, right? You can't always time them perfectly. But I didn't have buyers come in. I waited a few minutes and buyers weren't coming in like I wanted to see buyers come in. So I closed my position. I think I actually took two positions. Closed one for small profit, one for small L, I think. Um, but it actually continued to rally all the way into the close, and that would have been a good one to keep open. Unfortunately, I did not do that. That's okay. Crude chilling 104.40. Oh. Here on S&P futures, here is the next little resistance zone, or yeah, we've already tapped it. That's why we're getting some profit taking right there. Oh man. I was on Bookmap. I was just talking about the candlestick, and I'm on Bookmap. One day I'll have that straight. Obviously, today ain't the day. Maybe one day. A lot lower liquidity below the last traded price. Right now, it's all the way down to 15,070. Getting a little bounce right now. Yeah, a lot of liquidity down there. Kind of feeling like we might come back and tap it, but I'm not quite sure. I'd be interested in a short up here just to try and get back down to where this liquidity is around this area, but I'm not confident enough in that to take that trade. More of yeah, I could see that happening, but then just as equally, I could see a bounce. Us continue upwards. I hope you all are well today. Um, Let me know if y'all's dog does this. So when my dog um, uh, sleeps, she sticks her tongue out in her sleep. So she's like sleeping right now. She's got her tongue out of her mouth like that. She's twitching a little bit. Anybody else dog do that? Or is my dog just special? Yeah, I think all this dust and shit probably has got me all kind of fucked up. I wasn't tired last night, so I stayed up Friday and Saturday night, way past way past when I normally crash. And I think that's kind of had my schedule fucked up since. I normally crash around 8:30 and get up around 5 or 5:30 in the morning, but I just haven't been tired around my normal time since then. So my sleep schedule might be like slightly fucked up. Probably what it is actually. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna not stream my gaming so late at night. Gonna do it in the middle of the day. I got a little over ambitious, I think, with my video game streaming. I did 6 total hours yesterday, 2 sessions, a 4 and a 2. United States market composite PMI 57.7 versus 58.5 forecast. So, fuck, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, I think I was a little over ambitious with my video game stream. I guess maybe I feel burnt out today. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. I'm like exhausted. I feel lazy. I heavily considered not even trading today, but I was laying in my bed. I was too awake to go back to sleep. What else am I gonna do? If I don't trade, I'll probably won't do my video game stream between 10 and 2, and then I'll just have a whole unproductive day. I don't like those. I like to feel productive, like I've accomplished something. So yeah, that's what's up with me. I think I got a little overly ambitious, which is fine. It's not the worst thing. I think certainly being over ambitious is better than being under ambitious, but I think they can both equally be as detrimental to your goals, your mental health, your mind, with fatigue and all that. Like everything in life, there's a good balance. It's just you gotta. Oh, okay, it sounded weird in my headphones. You gotta find a balance between everything. I mean, for instance, you're here watching my trading. You need to have a counterbalance to your trading. That's really helped me out tremendously, is having a counterbalance. Because I love trading. Don't get me wrong. I want to trade till the day I die. But losses just don't affect me the way they do when trading was my everything. Now, if I have a bad day, I get to go stream some video games or something. I get to do something enjoyable. That makes me feel better. So make sure you find a balance. Everything in life needs a balance. That's my little rant this morning. Sorry for boring you guys with non-trading stuff. I gotta take my jacket off I'm a little too hot. Oh fuck. Sorry guys, wasn't trying to show you my goodies this morning. I swear this was an accident. Yeah, it's warm down here too. It's 65.5 degrees. Oh, you know what? I think I know why it's warm. I think I know exactly why it's warm. It's probably warm because heck. That's a $160 webcam, guys, so so $160 and now it won't auto refocus. Okay. There we go, guys. Yeah, my computer fans probably aren't on well enough. I think I actually have them quite low. Yeah, let me tell you. My CPU fan is currently at 80 degrees Celsius. Okay, I got my fan turned up a little bit now. got that turned up. Fuck. I feel like, yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know. So crude still over here, just kind of chilling, consolidating. We're hitting down at the 15,070 level once again, and micro nasdaq is looking pretty heavy to the downside. Just judging on this liquidity, um, potential triple bottom failure, one bottom, double bottom, triple would be right here. We penetrated below this triple bottom. And I'm seeing a lot of concentration of liquidity down here, so um, we could be seeing 15,050. Let's go check out the candlestick chart and see how that looks. There we go. Let's take a one lot short right here. I'm not going to risk too much on this trade. There's no continuation to the downside, notably. So this is the kind of trade I probably wouldn't take with a lot of leverage. I don't like how we're not pushing down anymore. There we go. Okay, I just gotta be a little bit more patient. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close that one. We're getting close to the 15,050. Buyers could come in preparation of a bounce right here. Is kind of my thinking there. So we're gonna close that one just a little early. Could totally continue down. I didn't feel like holding it all the way down here. Glad my mic isn't muted, because I've done that before as well. Yeah, just a little bit more patience would have worked out this morning for me, but I don't feel all there today. I don't feel 100%. I hope that you all are feeling 100%. Hope you're all well today. Fucking Stella fur. I got a fucking... My dog shits so much. I love her. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. Basically my daughter. Man, she sheds. Ooh, and it's shedding season. So far this candle got all the way down to 52. We're getting a bounce at 52. That's probably the preparation, bulls starting to build into their orders right there, right above the 50 level. So let's see how well this bounce lasts, or how long it lasts. I'm thinking we're going to see at least a test of 50, probably drop just a couple of points below if we are going to bounce, but we could just keep penetrating through. So if we drop below 50, yesterday's VWAP close, that would be a good place to take a profit, would be right there. And also, that's in the 20s, so there normally are bounces in like the 20s and 80s. That's where bounces happen and whatnot. Trades by Matt, don't know if you watch him. I love his stream. He's an awesome guy. He coined the term the magical 20s and magical 80s, so that's where I learned this little trick from. I didn't trade the NASDAQ before, actually. I had very little experience trading NASDAQ. I've probably traded NASDAQ for 6 months now, probably. Has it been? It might be a little longer. It might be a little longer that I've been trading NASDAQ. But yeah. If you haven't already, check out Trades by Matt on YouTube. He, like myself, streams 5 days a week. Really cool guy. So let's see. Have we gotten back down to this 50 level yet? Nah, the low is still 52.25 on this current hourly candle with 4 minutes and change remaining. Let's come check out crude. So crude is okay. Let's do a little analysis here. So you see these wicks down here? This is where buyers are coming in. So sellers push price down here, but then each time sellers have pushed the price down, buyers have just come right back in and bought it. So I like to see these wick areas like this. Um, so yeah, we're getting back to down here. You know, we could break down. Nobody knows. We break below here. We could bounce, but uh, sorry guys. Yeah, a lot of wicks, a lot of buyer support down here, but we could totally easily break through that. You know, all it takes is one or two or a couple of big ballers to sell to push it down here. Uh, let's see, Nasdaq still consolidating between like 15,075 and 15,050 for the moment. What else can we look at? We already looked at natural gas. That's already up what, almost a whole ass percent since I was talking about it just several minutes ago. Up almost a whole ass percent. I can hear myself. I thought I heard myself earlier. No. Okay, no, that's just the music. That's just little Pete music. He's got like low talking. So I already have my volume low, and there's like really low talking behind the music, and that's what I was hearing. I thought I was hearing myself, man. I thought I was tripping. Thought I was losing my mind. What's left of it, at least, you know. Oh, and so with Top Step's new change, um, they said it came from the CME. And that could be it, but I'm using the Top Step platform, and this really kind of hinders me. I don't trade gold much anyway. I don't normally trade ags, but I do fuck around. I do trade the 10-year T-note futures, so I do have a lot less. All these blank spots, those are things that I can't trade anymore. So no more grains, no more of these. Can't trade the Dow. I do trade the Dow sometimes. I'll trade that a few times in like a year. But yeah, so I am kind of limited. That's why I can pretty much only scroll between like Nasdaq and crude. Oh man, yeah, and we're supposed to have another like more windstorms today, so I might be this fucked up tomorrow too. All right, we're about 30 minutes into market open now. Two trades deep currently. So at market open, I get the alert that Russell hit a new session high. I just got the alert now. Russell's hitting a new session low. Actually, let's see. 28 minutes ago, Russell new session high, 2098.5. And then 5 minutes ago, new session low for the Russell, 2087.9. And it just made another low, about 2 points lower. Uh, so yeah, Russell just I don't know. I guess just hanging out, chilling, chopping, trapping. All right, market's been open for 30 minutes now. We're two trades deep. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Hope all you guys are making money today. And if you're not making money, I hope that you are excuse me, sticking to your rules this morning. It can be hard sometimes to stick to your rules. Market is inherently what am I trying to say? The market inherently loves to fuck as many people as possible. That's just what it does. I mean, if you've been watching for the last week now, let's see how many trade, like 6 or 7 trading sessions in a row now. I think it's been in a row. I've had losers, L after L after L. Just try not to let it bother you. Some of those first L's, I did get a little frustrated. I did overtrade a little bit, so I did break my rules. I did get frustrated. I'm not perfect, but luckily I didn't fuck myself and blow my account, right? So that's what matters. Obey your rules as much as possible. Sometimes you might slip up. Important thing is to catch yourself. If you find yourself breaking your rules, catch yourself. So it looks like we finally got the test of the 50 right there. Low is 47 and a quarter. That's the current hourly candle. I guess that'd be the current 30-minute candle as well. So, yep. Yeah, crude is coming back down right now. 103.89. Again, buyers have proven themselves that they'll come in here and support this price. Who knows how much longer that'll last, right? So we had a high volume selling on this previous 1 hour candle right here. So let's dive in a little deeper and see. Here's what this looks like on the 30-minute. Really choppy, ugly. I mean, really the best entries are in the support level and in the resistance level there. Best entries there. If you try and get in here towards the middle, just asking for trouble. High risk, possibly a low reward. But hey, trade how you trade. I can only give you my perception. So do you, buddy. So we're just zooming in. We're at 10-minute now. Still, we can see really choppy. See where all the buyers come in. So yeah, volume moving average is currently lowering a little bit. Declining, I guess, would be the appropriate term. We have three 10-minute candles, so 30 minutes so far. So I guess 20 locked in. We're on this current 10-minute candle of sellers coming in. I mean that could be looking weak to me. But again, we'll just have to wait and see on that one. I played it down here, got stopped out here. Heck all, right? But he's gonna move on. Can't let it frustrate you. So we're gonna keep watching crude oil here and see what it does. I could imagine trying to trade this on like a 5-minute. I mean, the cleanest is the hourly chart right now. Let's see, where's NASDAQ? We got a good bounce off that 50, like I was expecting. So we hit the 50. We finally got to test the 50 because before we were only at 52, right? So we finally got a test of 50. We dropped a few points below it, down to 47 and some change, and that gave us a whole ass 50-point rally. All right. Let me switch over to my candlestick chart. Oh, wrong thing. My bad. Still on crude. Man, I've been talking about crude this entire time. I'm still So what happens is I used to have my webcam. It's right here now. I used to have it over here to my side. So I'd be looking over at the camera. I'd see that, hey, I'm still in Bookmap. I'm here talking about a candlestick chart, and I'm still in Bookmap. Well, now that my webcam's up here, I don't look over there as much. So forgive me, please. We got that. Let's see. We probably see it right here. So we finally got the test of the 50 right here, right? And that gave us a whole 50-point run right there. But obviously now it's taking a massive duker, to say the least. We're hitting the VWAP right now. Let's see how it reacts. I do see this area as being a potential tracking area where Perhaps short sellers are covering their positions where buyers could potentially be coming in. But I think this support level is really where buyers will be more comfortable. I mean, we've already tested it. You see, had a perfect test of it right here, sold off. Then we just had a full-blown penetration right here. That's full penetration. So now we're coming back down. We are getting a little bounce here, but this is the area that I'm expecting more buyers will be comfortable coming in at, right? I hope that you don't hear my phone vibrating. Let's see. NASDAQ, new session low, 15,021 and 3/4. So that's where NASDAQ's at. Russell, new session low, 2082.3. ES, new session high. Is that what that says? New session high on ES. So we're coming down to this support level now. Liquidity ain't telling me too much. It's a pretty clean move, and it looked like actually this is one of the really interesting things about Bookmap. So you have this algorithm right here on the ask, and you have one on the bid down here. And if you just watch a moment, you'll see how they kind of just like encase or encompass or whatever last traded price, right? Several points below, several points above. Look, that got turned off right here. So see how he sees orange above and below? This got turned off and then it took a dump. Interesting, isn't it? I think it's interesting, at least. I often wonder like the mechanics behind things, right? Why did it happen? Why did these algorithms turn off and then it tanked? But it's just a neat little thing that you can see with Bookmap right there. All right, we are now in this this support level right here. NASDAQ is. What's crude? Is crude is also dropping as well. Could be a good breakdown. Let's see. Right here. You see this right here? Let's just draw a diagonal line across here and see what we see. So we can see support, resistance, acted as resistance once again. So this is a good level, and we're currently tapping it on crude right down. All right, make sure my candlestick chart was open. So it could catch some traction here. It could be some buying to cover. Could be some buying to build into a position. This could easily be a fake out right here, and then price, rotates all the way back to the resistance up here. We'll just have to see on that, though. Micro NASDAQ currently consolidating just below 15,000 even level. ES new session low. That was quick. Literally 6 minutes ago. ES new session high 45.87. I just got 45.60. Russell also trading below the prior session low now. Let's flip over to the ES. Wow, yeah. So here's the resistance area that I drew earlier, and it looked like we got to the resistance, and then we just flushed the downside. We are down here at support, so both on NASDAQ and on the ES, we are approaching this support level right here. I think NASDAQ might already be there, but both of them are at a support level, so we could see a bounce around here. Oh, that's all my coffee for this morning. I swear I'm always getting like eyelashes in my eye. Here's your water check. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water today, folks. You're out here competing with millionaires and people that have decades of experience trading. You want to go against them, you got to take care of yourself. Water is a great way. It's such an easy way to feel better, think better, react better. I'm just not the same when I'm thirsty. So getting a little bounce right here. So far it's held for a almost 30 tick bounce. Sorry guys, 30 tick bounce, not 30 points. Imagine 30 points on crude again. Oh man. So this very well could be a fake breakdown. It happens all the time in this kind of pattern where we see wicks on bottom. New session low for crude, 103.46. That's not accurate. I have a lag on it. The current session low is actually 103.08. I have the lag on my alerts because it was too much. I was getting too many alerts. Each new tick lower was a new alert. New session low or new session high. But in this kind of pattern, we often see a fake breakdown like this, and it's not always, but it happens enough to where I hesitate on taking a short on something like this. 'Cause it's a pretty good bounce, 60-cent bounce so far. We can check out the 30. Doesn't tell us much. What if we check out the 1? So, again, not telling us much. This could be a potential area for people shorting to get back down to the session low. Still too soon to say. But, there's that. Could just be a fake out. Happens pretty regularly in these patterns. So, I guess the proper term could be a stop hunt. That might be a stop hunt there. So, small people, retail traders like myself, probably like you as well, we'll enter right here, right? And we'll have our stops just below that support level. And they'll come through institutions and whatnot, and they'll do something like this just to knock all the stops out. They'll take your money and then they'll reverse price back up, and that's kind of what it's looking like right now. Because it's pretty obvious that this is a good area to enter a long in, and that stops would be down here, just below this highlighted support level. So that's probably more accurately what other people would call a stop hunt. We'll just keep seeing. I believe we're hitting the 21 EMA on the 1 minute now. Yeah. So let's see how this does. This support and resistance could be back in play. Buyers came in pretty strong right here at that level that I marked, and pushing price back up. I just got the alert, new session low for NASDAQ. Let's flip over there. So right here in the support level, really we just need to see what happens here. I don't like that we haven't had a bounce yet, but a precise bounce would probably be this 14,050 level, and I'll tell you why. Perfect. We hit it perfectly right here. See? Perfectly right here on the bottom. You see how those two things kind of coincide where there's really not too much going on? It could have been here in the middle, could be up here. I guess it's just up to the individual to determine where it is. I think this would be like the perfect bounce area all the way at the bottom of the support level. We'll probably drop a few points below it, I'm thinking, but I think buyers will at least come in here. And if not, that's pretty weak. If we can close below this level, it could signal some weakness. So we're just going to keep watching this. Market's been open for 45 minutes now. I can't believe I'm still live, because I certainly was not feeling like it. I feel a little better, more alert, less lethargic, but so I feel fractionally better, but not a bunch. Now that I got my fans turned up on my computer, I'm getting a little cold. Whew. I got goosebumps. Anybody else shiver like that when they get goosebumps, or is that just me? All right, let's see. Let me go to the YouTube chat here. Let's see if anybody's dropped anything. No. Yo, if you're hanging out watching me, drop something in chat. Say, yo, what's up? I'll do first. All right, so I just dropped a chat. Feel free to reply. Say hello, what's up, good morning. You don't have to. Don't feel pressured to. You can just come here and sit and watch me talk to myself, pretty much. Oh goodness, what's crude up to right now? 103.70. So it's still consolidating around that 1 minute 21 EMA. Trying to determine what's going to happen with it. Okay, so we're about to get the test of the 50. Actually, we've already gotten it. Low is 14,950 50. So we've technically got the test. I'm looking for a bounce right here. Maybe a little drop a few points below. This would be my area that I would assume a bounce would happen. Getting a little one, nothing really at all so far. Yeah, so if we close below this support level, that's really weak. And if buyers can come in here and close us up here above the support level, that's strong, but we're still in a downtrend. So take that with a grain of salt. Crude's still consolidating where we discussed previously. Oh wow, look at that. That would have been a good one to hop on. Was very clear downtrend on the 10-second. Shit, even on the 1 minute. Oh shit, what am I on? Let me make sure. I don't know if I'm on my candlestick. All right, I'm on candlesticks, yeah. So, I mean, we're getting, it's flushing below here. Let me check the news. I don't know if anything's come out. If there's like a news catalyst for this. Let's see. Hey, the Biden administration seeks to boost oil imports from Canada. Awesome. That's awesome. All right. Millie, Russia's nuclear rhetoric has been very provocative. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if... Okay, turn negative after rising $2 barrel. George, 50 basis points will be option we have to consider. Conditions easily argue for going faster than before. May have to go above neutral to bring inflation down. All right. So I wonder if we got Brainerd and George talking. So I wonder if that has anything to do with these the movements that we've seen. So we dipped below 16 points, getting a little bounce now, but we still have like 40 minutes in this hourly candle. Oh, crude coming back down after consolidating around. After consolidating around the 21 EMA on the 1 minute chart, crude is coming back down. We could possibly get a test down here of the session lows. I'm not sure enough to take a trade on that though, because again, I could see us flushing down here, at least testing this low or getting close to it, possibly even making new lows and continuing downward. Crude is only down 0.2% right now, so there's still a lot of room to go down. But I have traded this before where I'm like, oh man, we're so close to hitting session low. Let me take a short, and then it reverses. So that's why I'm not taking this trade, because I have a fair amount of experience of taking this exact setup short and getting fucked. So it doesn't always happen like that, but it's happened enough that I don't do that much anymore. I've lost enough money getting in around here thinking we're going to continue down, and we just really bounce. So let's see what happens there. 8:20, market's been open for 50 minutes. I'm thinking today is going to be a good day in the market. There's movement. Lately, there's just been so much chop, so much chop. There's no aggressive moves up or down. It's a slow grind up is what it's been. And that's where my trading performance really dwindles, is I'm really good at when there's aggressive selling, there's aggressive buying. That's when my my strategy really works out for me. But we just really haven't been having that. Not while I'm trading, and not to the degree that I like. So one of my most profitable times to trade is during the FOMC announcement. During the FOMC announcement, we for I don't know how many announcements we've had. There's a really strong trend up or down. I can't recall a single time in the last like year of FOMC announcements that we're not aggressively trending higher or aggressively trending lower during an announcement. So that's one of the best times for my trading because that's when there's aggressiveness. That's when there's actually movement. Days like yesterday, it was just a slow grind, and my strategy in particular doesn't work well in slow grinds. I'm quick. I need volatility. I need aggressive buying, aggressive selling. I need things like that. Let's see. What is crude oil doing? Still consolidating around 103.40. So we're kind of in the middle where we were just a few moments ago when I touched on crude. This is looking good though. It's looking like it's going to be a good day for trading. If you look down here at my daily chart, here's this level that we're talking about. So this box rectangle is right here. Could get a bounce there. We could continue down lower. You know, nobody knows. I I am happy that we are getting some consolidation though. So we're currently down at 1.3 on NASDAQ, right? But look, for today, yesterday, we've just kind of been consolidated. We're gone sideways. Very much needed, in my opinion. I mean, look how many days we just rallied and rallied. Eventually, the buyer is going to get exhausted. Now, what we need to do is we need to consolidate and prove to bulls that we can hold this level up here. Because if not, these weak hands are going to flush. They're gonna sell their positions, and the market will be sent lower. Get a good bounce right now, but that's just my assumption. Um, Crude's still kind of just doing its thing, consolidating a little bit. Bookmap really. I'll show you guys. Instead of just trying to talk about it, I'll show you. So here Bookmap is. We can see there's liquidity up, down, all around, side by side, everywhere, right? Interest to the upside though. A little scattered. Nothing one-sided, right? There's no clear bias one way or the other. I think there is more bias to the upside, which could act as resistance right here. But yeah, we could easily penetrate through this liquidity right here and continue upwards. But this is definitely the spot we got to get past. We got to get back above 15,000. If we can't get above 15,000, it could get ugly. That's a very good whole number. And actually, I haven't been paying too much attention to this. Let's look at the weekly chart. Let's look at the candlestick. So I just glance over at the weekly chart every now and again. Like say with the weekly and monthly, I don't really use those to trade, right? Because I'm an intraday trader. I will glance at them. Look right here. We are getting sellers coming in up here at this 15,200 level that I have marked, and this this resistance here. So we're getting sellers up in here, and it's too soon to say. This is only week 2. We still have several days left in this week, a few more trading sessions in this week. But so look at this, wicks to the upside, right? Now let's flip to crude, and I'll show you the similarity. You see how we have wicks to the downside here? So that's telling me, buyers are coming in. We previously spoke of that. Buyers are coming in, supporting price. Sellers pushing price down here. Buyers pushing it back up. When wicks happen like this, they typically buyers typically accumulate their positions. They're building into their position. They'll buy a couple contracts here, a couple more there, right? And that's what could be happening on the NASDAQ weekly. We're getting these wicks, but on the upside. So we could be getting ready to have a pullback on NASDAQ. Here we go. Say, wick. We got a wick so far. It depends on how this week closes out. But, yeah, we could get a little pullback down to 14,600, just anywhere around there. It could be lower, I suppose. But, yeah, interesting to note that sellers are coming in up here. They did last week, and look how last week's candle closed. And as of right now, it looks similar. We've yet to make a new weekly high, but we also haven't made a new weekly low. But interesting. Sellers up here. Interesting to see how that plays out. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like on Bookmap that did act as resistance. See right here. So that was resistance. Push it down. Really just, NASDAQ is really just consolidating right now, trying to figure out what it's going to do. We still have about 33 minutes left in this hourly candle. So I think there's a lot riding on how this hourly candle closes. If we close below support level here, that's looking weak, and I would imagine other people would come in trying to sell it. If we close up here, that shows strength, but then we're still in a downtrend, so strength with a grain of salt, right? So that's what I'm watching, just consolidating, much like crude oil is right now. Crude oil is back up to right around the 21 EMA on the 1 minute chart. So, yeah. Just a whole lot of chopping. We have had movement, though, today. I do like that. Oh, man. I'll tell y'all what. I'm tired today. Hey, if you're interested in video games, Fallout 4 in particular, I'm streaming that today on my gaming channel. Excuse me. Let me check the chat. I don't know if anybody ever replied. Nah, that's cool. So I have a gaming channel. I'm going to be streaming Fallout 4 today, starting in an hour and a half. So 10 o'clock my time, I'm going to be streaming some Fallout 4. So far, this is looking like a stop hunt. But again, we'll have to see how this candle closes. Oh, water's so good. Water's so good. Oh my goodness. Got a little beard dandruff on my black tea. So I have a white dog who sheds a lot, Stella. So her fur really shows up on my black t-shirt, right? Well, I also have a black dog that sheds a lot too. So I wear black tees, I wear white tees. So when I'm wearing a black t-shirt, I got Stella fur all over me. When I'm wearing a white t-shirt, I have Humphrey fur all over me. And I also have a gray t-shirt, which is gray. So I can lay in bed, I can pick Stella up, and you really can't see her fur on my clothes. So I like my gray tee. Not really saying much in crude. Really just consolidating. I'm probably about to call it right here. It does look like a good day to continue trading, but yeah, I'm really not feeling it today. I'm not feeling 100%, so I'm gonna call it right there. I really appreciate you guys joining me and hanging out. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good day. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, follow your rules and drink water. That's why I'm going to leave today's stream off. Follow your rules, drink water, and take care of yourself. You're number one, right? You got to take care of your mental health, take care of your hydration levels. Don't eat junk food. I'm kidding. You can do what you want. Eat junk food. I ate almost a whole fucking little tub of ice cream last night, so don't take that advice from me. I'm not the right person to be handing out saying don't eat junk food because Lord knows I get the munchies. But all right, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. It was great hanging out with you. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, 5 minutes before market open. Um, peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow.